To me, they should care. I mean, we're out there, we're trying to make a difference, we're trying to, to provide for our families, and it's just coming across that no one, to me, it's like no one's life matters. It's all about saving a dollar if they can, because we're out there depending on what flag is posted out in the water. Most of the time it's worked 40 minutes and off 20. And I do know that on other buses, their breaks are being skipped. They've been out there a full hour and hadn't got a break. There have been people that have worked from 4 in the morning till 2 in the afternoon and still haven't eaten anything. And so, I mean, there's a lot of issues, and you hear a lot of complaints amongst everyone, but everybody's scared and they don't know what to do. They tried to say that we no longer need safety vests, that we no longer need steel-toed rubber boots, that we can go out there in our tennis shoes and we don't have to have our yellow safety vests on. And they said that the Tyveks aren't needed, that it's just not that dangerous. And the people that I work with, a lot of them believe it. Some don't, some question it, but some do. And, to go out there like that, to me, it's very not only deceptive to people I work with, but also to the people that are here touring and here visiting, the tourists. I mean, you see little kids out in the water playing and splashing. You're seeing families here on vacation. And in the meantime, you look at the water, and the water, it's brown, and you're seeing tar balls all in it. And you're seeing families scooping up tar balls as souvenirs and little kids picking them up. And you're seeing kids picking up dead fish and crabs. And they're taking sackfuls off of it with them. And from the littlest children up to adults. And the beaches, nobody's out there, and we have been told we are not allowed to say anything to them, and that has made me I have teared up just seeing it happen, because I have to sit there and watch this and watch these little kids playing in the water. Actually, I did quit Friday because I'm to the point of a nervous break, just before a nervous breakdown. I really am. The fear of what it would do to me, because I don't have anybody that could take care of my daughter if I'm not around to do it. And I've got one check left that's coming to me, and after that we're facing homelessness. And I guess to me the street looks more appealing than that beach does right now at $12 an hour, And so I don't know what our future holds, but all I know is that I have to tell my story, and I have to make sure that people know, because I feel like I'm speaking for a large group of people that is afraid to come forward. I'll say it. I feel like it's all for show. I feel like the cleanup that's going on, not very much is getting accomplished except for getting a lot of people sick, and how much are we really able to remove off of those beaches. And I feel like it's to appease the public. And I feel like that if I could say that if we were actually out there picking enough of it up to make a difference, that a lot of people would volunteer their health if they knew what was involved. They might say, hey, I will put my life on the line to save our planet. But I don't feel that way. I feel that, us picking up 20 pounds of tar balls at a time, and then there's so much more coming forward and coming at us, and the dispersants that's in it. And I mean, the bottom of the ocean floor would actually have to be shoveled many layers down to make a difference. I feel like it's for show. And I feel like that it doesn't matter. Right now, people's lives don't matter to the government. And it's my opinion, and that's how I feel.
That's a very painful thing to say. And do you think that your other workers, you mentioned it, but I just wanted to make sure that I understood, that other people that are out there are concerned about their health?
Very much so. There is a man that I work with from Jamaica, very, very religious, sweetheart of a man, that has several kids at home, and our little group gathered together in a circle our first day on the beach, and He actually said a prayer, and tears were running down his face as he was saying, please, dear Lord, we're not provided with respirators, we're not provided with proper equipment. We're just out here trying to feed our families. This is the only thing that we've been able to find. Please be with us and please protect us. And if we do happen to pass, please just let it be that our families will be provided for. And he just sat there and cried before we ever even went out there to the edge of the water. And so there's a lot of people aware that they sense it, until it actually happens, and then the panic comes in. But, at the same time, like I said, with there being no jobs in sight for so many people, they're just hoping for the best. And, they may say, well, you knew this going into it. Well, then you see the desperation that people have to take care of their families. But I was also told before we hit that beach that at least we would have protection. We would have respirators and we would have suits. And to not even have that just shows you again that money is put ahead of lives. I'm putting my faith in the fact that no matter what happens to us, I hope I haven't done permanent damage, and at least if I hit the street, I can at least walk away with my life.
Only been out there three weeks, and people are starting to get sick. This is how quick. And for them to turn around and take us, first of all, not to be put in Tyvek suits, all the respirators alone, okay, that's bad enough, but to take us out for a safety vest and our steel toes, well, we can just do it, walk in our tennis shoes now, it's okay. They're telling everyone it's safe. And I can't blame the companies that we work for. The orders are coming from the USES saying that this is safe. You don't need respirators, you don't need Tyvek. Matter of fact, they were telling the owners of some of the companies that came out there with us, get them out. The state doesn't want the tourists to see it. They don't want the tourists to see us. So they'll walk beside us as we're cleaning the beach, frolicking and playing in the water. Here we are scooping up the tar balls, and they're not taking it serious because the state refuses to post the warnings.
Right.
And that's where my issue lies, is with the state trying to cover it up, because they want to keep the tourist dollars at the expense of our health.
Right.